look at that stuff street.
A fast-moving wildfire broke out just before noon on Saturday, August 1st, 2026, in Spokane, Washington, west of the city near Old Trails Road and West Euclid Road.
At least one person is dead after the blaze broke out Friday afternoon just west of Medical Lake near Spokane.
Driven by wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour and single-digit humidity, the blaze exploded from roughly 50 acres to more than 3,500 acres within a matter of hours. It jumped the Spokane River, pushing flames into residential neighborhoods on the city's northwest and northeast sides. The Washington State Department of Natural Resources, through spokesperson Jessica Watson, confirmed the fire, now named the Old Trails Fire, is threatening up to 5,000 structures.
Dude, this all started from the houses I called them on. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, look at that stuff street.
Dude, it's horrible. This is bad. We're going.
You need to get out of here.
DNR spokesperson Courtney James said nearly 4 square miles had burned by Saturday evening, and the cause remains under investigation. State firefighters were mobilized around 1:30 p.m., roughly 90 minutes after the fire ignited. 2 additional fires broke out the same afternoon. The Fairview fire sparked near Meade around 2:20 p.m. and has burned 981 acres, with mandatory evacuations covering an area from Mount Spokane Park Drive on the north to Forker Road on the east. The Autumn Lane fire ignited near 5 Mile Falls shortly before 4 p.m. and has consumed roughly 900 acres, prompting evacuations for residents from Lake Spokane to Lincoln County. Together, the 3 blazes are now being referred to collectively as the Spokane Complex. More than 13,000 homes have lost power. Evacuations were ordered at Spokane's Veterans Hospital, a water reclamation facility, and a waste energy plant. Riverside State Park is also under threat. At Spokane Falls Community College, a Red Cross shelter filled with displaced families, including a 92-year-old man and his wife, who grabbed only their medication and a few important documents before fleeing their mobile home in the Meadowlark Homeowners Cooperative. A nearby middle school, set up as a backup shelter, reportedly had no beds or resources left to offer, forcing families to keep moving to find a place to stay. Traffic backed up for miles as residents were directed to evacuate eastbound under a thick orange and gray smoke plume visible from the highway. One Spokane resident described the scene to a local news affiliate as feeling like a nuclear bomb going off in our neighborhoods, adding that the density of the affected area made the losses especially painful. Governor Bob Ferguson declared a statewide wildfire emergency Saturday, banning outdoor and agricultural burning through September 30th. The National Weather Service issued a rare fire warning for Spokane County, along with a particularly dangerous situation red flag warning, a designation used only for the most extreme fire weather conditions. 12 large fires are currently burning across Washington state, consuming more than 312 square miles of land.
This is above our house.
The fires are unfolding under a punishing heat dome, gripping much of the western United States, with Phoenix approaching 116 degrees and Las Vegas nearing 115. Oregon and Washington are experiencing their worst fire season in more than 3 decades, with over 2.1 million acres burned so far this year. Spokane County has faced destructive fires before, including the 2023 Gray Fire, which destroyed 240 structures, burned more than 10,000 acres, left 1 person dead, and gave the region the worst air quality in the country for 2 consecutive days.
I don't think we should. Oh my gosh, bro.
The Washington state legislature had already doubled its wildfire budget to $120 million for 2026, after forecasters warned in the spring of above-average fire risk across the entire state heading into August. Governor Ferguson activated 110 members of the Washington National Guard on Friday to support firefighting operations, and the State Fire Marshal's Office has mobilized 13 additional task forces. Level 3 Go Now evacuation orders remain active across multiple Spokane area communities, with officials urging residents to leave immediately due to what they describe as life-threatening conditions.
It's coming in so many different directions. We don't know how it started. No one's telling us so bad. This is blocks and blocks, and the old folks' home is down there.
A National Guard official warned that the extent of the damage may not be fully visible until daylight, saying the region should brace to see the scenes that emerge once the sun rises. As of Sunday morning, no fatalities have been reported, though a complete damage assessment has not yet been completed, and officials caution that a solid count of destroyed structures is still being compiled. Fire and emergency medical resources across the region remain stretched thin as crews work to contain all 3 blazes at once. Officials say monitoring of shifting winds and humidity will continue through the coming days, with containment efforts ongoing across the Old Trails, Fairview and Autumn Lane fires as crews assess how much ground has been lost and how much remains at risk.